Hello friends. This morning I'm going to mix up a delicious coleslaw, and I need to get it going because we are later going to have some hot dogs on the grill, and my husband likes to make his hot dog the West Virginia way, and that is a West Virginia slaw dog. So I need to get this coleslaw mixed up. So what I need is a medium-sized head of cabbage. I need 8 cups of finely chopped cabbage, and I need 1 carrot. So I'm gonna go over to my KitchenAid and get that chopped up, and we'll be back. Okay, my KitchenAid does such a great job at getting that so nice for me. Sometimes I do grate it, but this just for this coleslaw that does such a nice job. And here are my carrots. And so now let's stir up our dressing. And it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. So what we're gonna put into here is 1/4 cup of whole milk, and then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of buttermilk, and this just makes this dressing so delicious. So let's get that buttermilk in there. You really don't taste buttermilk in it, but it just somehow gives it such a nice. And then 1/2 cup of mayo, and I use my Hellmann's, but you use whatever mayo you like. And then we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of sugar, and this is rounded, so I would say probably 1/2 tablespoon on top of your 1/3 cup of sugar goes into there, and then 1/2 of a teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of our minced onion, goes into that. And now we need 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I have 2.5 tablespoons here. And then we need a little bit of vinegar, and I like to use in this dressing apple cider vinegar. So we're going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of our apple cider vinegar. I can get the lid off. That's 1.5 tablespoons. And that's all that goes into here. So now I'm going to mix this in with my cabbage, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so I got it all mixed up, and our coleslaw just looks delicious. And this is just a wonderful, wonderful coleslaw. You really should try it if you like coleslaw. And then I took some out after I mixed the dressing on for our slaw dogs that does not have the carrots. And now this needs to go in my refrigerator for a minimum of an hour so those flavors can marinate. Anyway, be blessed and be the light in this world.